That's serious. Let me show you how crazy I'm going with the donuts. Hey y'all, I'm back and the chaos behind me is real. Oh my goodness. I guess this is how I'm starting this video. So if you're new here, hey, my name's Brianna. I'm now a 4th year, 3rd grade teacher in North Carolina. And I have been in New Jersey since I got out of school. I literally, like, you can't even see this whole room right now. My Poshmark clothes are over here. I guess I'll put my link down below. I have to add more stuff to that though since I've been gone. I literally brought all of my curriculum resources home just so I can indulge in curriculum this summer and planning, and I haven't even been here. So I literally had my last day in my classroom, moved my classroom. If you haven't seen that vlog, which I'm sure you have because everybody's seen it, for some reason it's not the best quality video at all. It's literally like, I feel like a mess, but it has been my most viewed video here recently, so I'll link it right there. But I decided, well, it was kind of a thought in my mind coming towards the end of the year that I was going to move to a different classroom. The teacher that I student taught with, we're on the same grade level now in 3rd grade, and we're really close, and the classroom across the hall from her was opening up. And I know that, like, that's not what school is about or whatever, but you know, live a little, and I wanted to be across the hall from her. I had the opportunity. A different teacher was going to take it and started moving her things, and then decided way last minute that she was taking a different classroom. So then I started moving my things there, and the teacher that moved in the first place isn't even coming back. Oh my goodness, so many things have happened. My 3rd grade team has gone from 7 teachers to 3 teachers from the original team, I guess, including me. Like, there's just been so much transition, which is normal in school, and it's just been interesting. I am grade level chair this year, which is going to be interesting for me just because there's going to be 3 new teachers coming in. I am super comfortable with the 2 teachers that I was left with. Like, I mean, I loved my whole team. I hate that anyone had to go. But there was just better opportunities closer to home for people, or just a different part of education that they wanted to be in, or they just moved to a different grade level in the school. So with that being said, a lot of you had been asking if we get to choose our own classrooms or if they're assigned. See, that's the thing about my school. It's very lenient when it comes to stuff like that, I guess. I started moving things before even asking my principal. To be honest though, like, we talked about it. Like, I had emailed him and I said, hey, I'm interested in this classroom. And he said, sorry, someone else claimed it first. But that person changed their mind, so then I just claimed it. And then I sent him an email afterwards, like, these are the rooms that are now taken. This person's here, this person's here. And these are the rooms that are open, because I didn't want it to be confusion for when all the new teachers came in, since there were so many new teachers coming in. There are 4 of us now. Luckily, we have hired someone with a ton of 3rd grade experience, which is awesome because some of our veteran teachers left us, and breaks my heart because they were like, they just kept us on track. And I mean, not that we can't keep ourselves on track, but it was just good to have them there. So it'll be nice to have someone with a lot of experience, because we didn't want to be left with nothing. So that's a good thing. And then I'm hoping that the other 2 new teachers we hire are going to be young, BTs, whatever, just so that I can make more friends. Because I don't know if you guys feel this way, and it may be different at your schools. It depends, because like some schools you go to, they don't like to hire BTs, and then I just got lucky because I student taught at my school, so I was comfortable there. They were comfortable with me. They knew how I was, so it was like an easy in for me. So anyway, I'm hoping that those 2 new teachers are more my age, without children, maybe with a boyfriend or not, doesn't matter, but like I want to be able to make friends out of this, because all of the teachers I have worked with so far have children. And I mean, that's fine. Like, we get along fantastic. Like, I couldn't ask for anything more, but I could actually. I just want to make friends. Like, all of my friends back at home go to work and they work with people their same age, and they can go out with them and they can just build these immense friendships. And that's what I feel like I've been missing because of the mom thing. Like, I'm not in that stage of my life yet. So yes, those people are wonderful. I hang out with them all the time, but it'd be nice to have someone my own age. Give this video a thumbs up if you know what I mean. So for those of you that don't know, decorating classrooms are my favorite. I could be the superhero teacher, but I'm not that amazing. This is my first year. I did board game themed classroom last year, and I'm switching this year. My first 2 years of teaching, I was in 4th grade, and I kept circus for both years, and I loved it, but I got sick of the red. So I started thinking of 3 colors I liked, because my problem with my classroom last year was I had too much going on. And every time someone would walk into my classroom, they would tell me they liked it, but they would also say it was so overstimulating, and I just don't want that. My first 2 years, I stuck with 3 colors, so that's what I'm going to do this year. And my 3 colors are hot pink, yellow, and teal. That blue that no one knows actually what it's called. Also, I hinted a while ago what I wanted my classroom theme to be. It was either between cactus or, actually that's what it was going to be first, because I'm like, those colors go with cactus. Like, the yellow was supposed to be lime green. Anyway, I saw on one of the Target Instagrams I follow, or hashtags or something that I follow, this. And this inspired the whole room. This is a donut doormat from Target. How cute is that? And it has all 3 colors that I want. So it's so perfect. I have no idea where I'm going to put this, because my classroom door might actually like run over it, and I don't know if I could put it in the hallway, but I think it's adorable, and this inspired it all. So from there, I started looking, and it was actually very simple to find donut things. And I really don't like doing themes that are well known. I like being different. I like doing something different, but this wasn't as tricky as I thought. So I got this donut border, and these are from, this says Creative Teaching Press. I believe you can order it on Amazon too though, but I'll put links down below. This is a lot of color, and I was trying to figure out, like, should I do a black bulletin board? Should I do white? Should I do one solid color? But I'm like, that's too much color. And when I was looking on Pinterest, there's like that Kindness is Sweet bulletin board. You've probably seen it. And they used the wood background. So this is the weathered wood, and I'll post a picture so it's easier to see. But it's like the brown one, it's not the white one. So it adds a little bit of calmness, neutralness to the chaos of the donuts, because even though I said I'm sticking to 3 colors, like that's hard when you have this. I'm gonna start designing my bulletin boards on PowerPoint like Maylene from Miss Calls Campers did last year, and I have a lot more space to work with this year since I changed rooms. The bulletin board situation is just a little bit different. I have 2 square bulletin boards in front of my room and my smart board in the middle. Well, one is a whiteboard and then one's a bulletin board. So that, I actually probably will have to buy more of this, but I'll do the paper on that. And then I'll probably do this border. And then I have the huge bulletin board in the back, which was at the front of my room last year, but that's in the back of my room now. So I'm gonna do this paper on that and this border on that. There's also the huge whiteboard in the back of my room, and I've decided I'm not going to cover that this year. There's no need to, because it could be a space that I hang things up on or not. Unfortunately, it's not magnetic, which makes it really frustrating, but I can put command hooks on it to put anchor charts or whatever. We'll see what I end up doing with it. But for that space and for my board outside my classroom, I got these donut garlands. Now this one's a little bit like folded. I'm kind of upset. But this is the one, I believe. This one matches the border I have. So it looks like that, super cute. So instead of going crazy with the whiteboard, I'm just gonna simply hang garland like in one corner or in both corners, just to add the donut touch, but not go too crazy. And then I got this one, which looks really, really lifelike. And I'll probably, I don't know which one I'm gonna put outside my classroom. I have to be there and play around with it to decide. But these donuts are also a lot bigger. So these look like delicious donuts. What are these back here? Look at that. Oh, so fun. So I am also going to do this paper on my outside board, and then I'll say something like 3rd grade is sweet or something like that, because there's not really like, or maybe I could say do not worry, 3rd grade is sweet. Let me know if you have any fun phrases down below to put to welcome my kids. And that border, I mean that bulletin board stays there all year, and I put their names on it. Now, kind of thought of a couple things. I think I could make like a lot of different sprinkles and put their names on sprinkles. I also have just donut cutouts, but I don't want it to be too donutty, but I have to design it. So I just have a lot of donuts, a ton of donuts. Another thing I got that I have never done, actually, a birthday board. And I just wanted to make my kids feel more special this year. I don't know, like when you're young, your birthday is everything. And I think I'm beginning to realize that. So this was just something to add because it's super cute with like the coffee and like the diner kind of look to it. So it's just a birthday board for the students with donuts. And there's also like, you can put the child's picture in it. I probably won't go that far. But I'm not doing a job board this year just because we don't utilize it, so it's taking up space. Now I know we technically won't really utilize this for instruction, but it's fun to see when your friends' birthdays are, and it brings the theme to the classroom. And honestly, if I buy it, it's less work for me to create something, to be honest. Now, my amazing student intern bought me this donut. I think she said it was from Target, and it kind of smells sweet, but how perfect when it's one of those squishy pillows. When I opened it, I was like, you have my heart, like, you know, like this is so perfect. Oh my gosh. So this again is going to add something fantastic to the classroom. And then going along with the birthday thing, I just thought these were so cute. It says they're badges. I hope they're stickers, but it says, do not forget, it's my birthday. It's just something fun to give to the kids, and since it's donut themed, you know, super cute. All of those things, I believe, I may have purchased from some teacher website. There's a million out there. Literally, if you search it on Google and then click on like images or click on shopping, all of them will come up, but I'm pretty sure it can all be found on Amazon. I know for a fact I bought the banners on Amazon. These donuts just look so good. I might want them inside my classroom so I could look at them every day. We will see. I bought one more thing. Let me show you how crazy I'm going with the donuts. For the past 2 years, I had clock labels in my 4th grade classroom. When I moved to 3rd grade, I didn't do clock labels. However, you teach time in 3rd grade. So like, why? This was one of the first things I found. Super precious. What's awesome about these is there are different versions in the pack. You can get all donuts, you can get just the quarter hours. I mean, yeah, quarter hours as donuts, or you can have the times as donuts and then the quarter hours as mugs and donuts. And I just thought that's so helpful. Teaching time at the end of the year, it was kind of like our final hurrah. And I just feel like if the kids can reference this and see it throughout the year, and it has the mug, which goes along with the birthday thing, it just all kind of fits. Now, I could really do without the little smiley faces, but they're cute, it's fine. And the colors are bright, so it all goes together, even though it's all different products. So of course I'll link this down below too. Now, with that being said, I've been waiting to open this box. The Teacher's Crate reached out to me, wanted to send me their subscription for 3 months, I believe. I've worked with them before. This is a teacher subscription box, and I will put the price right down here because, you know, I'm off track. I think it's around $30, but you get a t-shirt, and you know we love teacher tees. So this is why this one is super special to me. When you open it up, you see this. What do we got here? Oh. I am so happy, guys. This is a laptop case. Let me take it out of the bag. I needed this when I went to New Jersey. I am so rude to my laptop. It says, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. That's so cute. Oh, this makes me so happy. I'm really bad about making, I mean, I don't know if it's bad, but like I make things on my Mac at home and then I like send them on Google to my Dell at school. I just like Mac versus Dell, you know the dilemma. We used to have Macs at school, but they replaced them with Dells because they were too expensive to keep up with, which is understandable. However, not really sure how that makes sense. Actually, because I've had my Mac since 2012 and I've never had to pay to update it. It's always free. Maybe it's different for schools. But the mouse and everything, it's just different to work with it. And like PowerPoint and Word on there, especially PowerPoint, like the way you format things are located in different areas, so it's just tricky to make the transition back and forth. But maybe I'll get more comfortable with my Dell and bringing that home. This is super awesome and it's really good quality. I don't know what kind of material it is, but seems protective. In here also, I could use this as a sunglasses case. It says Teachersaurus. It's probably a pencil case, but it's the same material as the laptop case. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, we got mini magic liners, and they're erasable highlighters. Yes, that's exactly it. Okay. These are by the brand Uli. That's cute. And this is awesome because I love using these in small group, and I'm going to really take advantage of these this school year in small group, especially when I teach my students about highlighting. I'm going to do it completely different. My head has not been wrapped around school at all. Like I said, I've been home visiting my family in New Jersey for a while now, and things here are just up in the air. So, but what it is very skinny highlighter, which is awesome. I'm gonna be a beauty guru for a moment. Beautiful. And then on the other side, now this one is different. This is going old school because I used to have one of these. It's the clear marker on the other side. I have the Frixion or the Friction, whatever it's called, probably Friction. I have the Friction ones and they actually have the rubber eraser on it, but this is good for when students highlight too much and they have the opportunity to erase it so their paper isn't insane. That's awesome. So this is the Totally Adorable sticker book. Totally so cute, adorable sticker book, OMG. Add some flair to your calendars and planners like every day. OMG. All right, so there's different just like planner stickers in here. I'm not really a planner person, like decorative planner. but I mean, maybe it'll make me happy. That's neat. And I like how they're in a book, so it's all just like together and they're not separate pages. That's nice. Oh, you know what? This is what happened last year too. The July box, there is not a t-shirt, but that is totally fine because there's a planner instead. Okay. There's this bag that says, I can't adult today. And it's like a mini grocery bag. That's pretty awesome. Cute. It's always good to have these bags like this. I've never had one this size. So awesome. This is from Primitives by Kathy. LOL, made you smile. I feel like I've had something from her before. But there's just funny art on here. I love the look of this. I don't know how to get it out. Oh, that's why there's the planner stickers. Duh. It's from the same brand, TF. What is it? TF Publishing. And this is like a marble wood look going on here. Let's see if the brightness can chill out for a second. There we go. Let's take a look inside. Ooh, this is fantastic because actually there's a semester overview. So this is a legit teacher planner. This is fantastic because the planner that I got from Personal Planner this time around, I got the A5. So it's super tiny and I miss the large ones. Okay, so in the front, there's a skinny calendar all on one page and then a page for that month of just notes, which is really nice. And I think I might use this for meetings and go to the month that meeting is and then take my notes there, because like professional developments and stuff, when I take notes or if I take notes or anything, just it's always on like the papers that they give you and then you throw those papers away or you put them in a file and never look at them again. So at least this is something that I would have daily. So if it's like for like we just adopted all of North Carolina, switched from M class to iStation. Let me know if you've ever heard of that. There's been a big brawl about it all over the place, but I'm gonna have a lot of trainings about that. So maybe I can put in little information in this and it'll be easy to reference. So that, the front is all of that. And then, oh my gosh. So then it goes into this, which I guess is technically a box for each subject. So that's nice that it's lined up that way because I've never had anything like this. And there's nothing in between. It switches right from month to month. So it goes through that, and I like it because it's just Monday through Friday, and then over here there's like a vertical box for Saturday and Sunday, but all the way across the whole spread is Monday through Friday. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so there's a page that says every day is a holiday and it tells you all the funny holidays on every day. Like National Banana Cream Pie Day is March 2nd. Cold Cuts Day, March 3rd. I Love My Dentist Day is June 2nd. You better send your dentist a letter. And then birthdays and special events. So it has all the months laid out. And then the last page is class roster, or student tracker. I never really use these in here because every new quarter I switch to a new book. I also do different subjects on different, not a new book, a new page. I also do different subjects on different pages. I guess I can use this for something. I'll have to figure out what to use it for. But that's awesome. Super simple, super straight to the point. So yeah, I will leave all the information down below. Like I said, I forgot, I'm sorry, July, you don't get a t-shirt. You get a t-shirt every other month though, I believe, unless there's like a larger item like that planner, because the t-shirt is usually the large item. But that's a lot of good stuff. It's not junk that I'm not going to use, like random labels and random borders like I've seen in subscription boxes before. That's just hard when you stick to a theme and don't really change your theme. It's just frustrating to get things like that you're not going to use. Like, at least I will literally use every item that was in here. Maybe not so much the stickers, just because that's not really what I'm into, but I could try. I will try, because I've always said I would try. But yeah, that's what I'm working with right now for my classroom. I need to start thinking about school, because as a matter of fact, yesterday was what, July 3rd? Maybe we got them July 2nd. I think we got them July 2nd. Our rosters. We usually don't get our rosters until August 1st. Something has happened and my school is stepping it up this year, and that just makes me excited. And I don't know about you guys, but when I get my class list, I go back in the yearbook, and I don't have my yearbook from last year. I don't know what I did with it, but I went back to the year before that, and I found most of my kids in the yearbook. I have a very boy heavy class this year. Hopefully they're sweet boys. They all look pretty great. I know reading levels don't matter, but I do get to see those. And last year, majority of my class were L's, which is where they're supposed to be at the end of second, I believe. But this year I have a higher class, which is going to be helpful for me. And I have one who is very low, which is also exciting, because I've never worked with that before in a reading aspect, because before I moved to 3rd grade, I was just a math teacher. And since last year was my first year in 3rd grade, I believe my principal gave me a class of readers, and they were. And my struggle, which I'm realizing after I've taught 3rd grade for a year, is that 3rd grade is all about comprehension and understanding what you're reading. And that is what I'm teaching them. So just like being more aware of that now is going to be more helpful. But it's great when you have a class of readers. I guess coming from 4th grade I had 30 students. In 3rd grade right now I only have 21, and the cap is 22. There's no cap in 4th grade. So it was more of a mix of struggling readers, and that's just hard. When you're teaching content, especially in science and social studies, that is hard. I'm just ready to get things laminated and start planning this out. So I know this video was super, super, super long, but I haven't talked to you guys in so long. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, because summer's my favorite and I like to make a video like every day. Maybe I won't post every day, but we will see if I'm back on the school wagon. We'll see how it goes. So hit that button, turn on the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, and so you can come along on this new school year journey with me, hang out over the summer and create things with me and just get new ideas. I'm actually gonna go head to Target because I haven't been to the dollar section, and I know the school stuff is out. So I need to go because I need some new bins. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.